prospect of leaving this warm, cosy bed and breakfast room here in Malham and heading out into the wild and wet conditions isn't desperately appealing. And if I didn't have to be picked up before 5 p.m. in Horton-in-Ribblesdale, I'd probably leave a little later just to miss the worst of it. But it could be much worse. I could be working. And this B&B, the Studfold Farm, is just brilliant. So I recommend it thoroughly. Thanks, Michelle. I think I just have a very small window in the weather. I've just met a nice German couple who are touring the area from Cologne and from Munich. And I'm heading off now to do, I think it's about 15 miles. And I'm hoping to do it in sort of under 7.5 hours. Very different conditions today, but no less impressive. The cows are still here, I see. Bit of a monkey's wedding. Sun shining and light rain. Because the conditions were wet and slippery, I didn't actually walk on the impressive limestone pavement today, choosing instead to go along a ridge above it. Having enjoyed beautiful views yesterday with lovely sunshine, I was able to see a different view from the top today. To say it's a bit wet at this point. This is to the side of Malham Tarn. Nice easy path in front. The sun comes out, it's all a very different proposition entirely. It's at this point, after a walk of 11 miles, that the trail throws in an ascent of the steep side of Pen-y-Ghent, which on a windy day was extremely challenging. And on the way up, I met a woman in her mid-30s who was looking for the route up the path and couldn't find it and was actually stuck. So she was delighted to see me, and after a false start when I led her back down the wrong route to the accompaniment of a lot of swearing, eventually I was happy to help her up the trail and we got to the top safely. I was happy to help her as she was clearly in need, but had I not been there, then James was about 15 minutes behind me and he would have been able to do the same. This is a good challenge in windy conditions like today. At least it's not raining. Good advice, particularly not to rely on your phone's map. I was picked up by Jan and spent the evening at the Middle Studfold Farm.